Nakita ng slides, classmates?
Nakita na, ma'am.
Oo, ma'am. Okay, so before I will start my discussion, so I prepared first an activity. So, okay. So what have you seen in the picture?
Mom, can you make it larger? Larger. Anak. Okay. Chet. Sige.
So what
Okay, that's
have you
it.
seen in the picture? Any idea? Or unsay yung nakita? Or unsay now?
Kwaknit, ma'am.
Cognit.
What it? Okay. Okay, another.
I guess, ma'am, it's a butterfly.
Okay, butterfly. So, ano na to, ha? So if your answers may a wolf, face, Halloween mask. So if you saw something scary or aggressive, you may have anxiety issues or you may be a warrior. But if you saw sexual imagery, you may be insecure with your own body image, female or your sexual attractiveness for male or female. So um relate ni siya sa ato ang personality traits. So another example, another picture. What have you seen in the image?
Dracula.
Dracula. Dracula ringon si ma'am.
Murag
Kaya
ko.
Black
Tao nga
butterfly.
naisuko.
black butterfly. Okay, let's
Baliktad.
see. Okay, so na butterfly. So if you saw something scary or aggressive, you may have unresolved anger or aggression issues. Na ba? So but if you saw scissors or any type of cutting device, you may have a castration complex or fear. So medyo scissor talinis siya so hadlok. So but if you see a bat or a butterfly, so this is normal, typical response. So murag natin nag-answer og bat or butterfly. Na ba to, classmates?
Yeah, there was somebody
Yes.
who answered. Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, last picture.
Murag baki na.
Murag baki. Okay, another.
I see two people dating.
Two people dating. Okay. So, two figures drumming lang ni siya, ma'am, dancing or cooking kung inyo ang nakita sa picture. If you saw human figures cooperating, you have generally positive relationship. Nagduol-duol ra kang ma'am Malio. So, if you saw human figures fighting, you have generally negative relationship with others. Nani siya kasuko. But if you did not see human figures at all, na you have fear, anxiety about human interaction. So wala kay tago-tago siguro ka ani. Okay? So that's all. And so my topic is about counseling centers and committee and tools, technique, and specific requirements of counseling. Okay. So counseling centers perform the following functions. So first, selection, registration, and orientation of students. So in our school, before we will conduct an orientation to the students, we first identify the problems needed or problems that have encountered in our school. So in our school, like our school head, nabantayan niya, observe that some high school students, since we are integrated, high school students are more on cellphone, kay bag-o lang natauran og wifi dito. So na observe sa among school head nga medyo ang dating sa mga bata dito grabe sa kilid-kilid na lang ngit-ngit, nasakpan pa manggali nga murag nag-date sa may campus na gid sa among eskwelahan maski close siya. So that situation na-realize sa among head nga mura og mag-need me og symposium orientation about early marriage or early pregnancy. So the target selection,
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes,
Need
ma'am.
to have the medium. Our
Okay.
medium is English. So come on. Don't forget that.
Okay, so the target participants are the high school students on grades 5 to 6 students, since that students are already in dalaga stage. So after that, registration, selection of participants, registration, and finally the orientation of the students. Okay. Next is the educational and vocational counseling. So it is already tackled yesterday, the educational and vocational counseling. So educational career guidance. So especially in the high school students, what career or path they are taking to. Okay. Personal adjustment counseling. So for me, personal adjustment addresses feelings, emotions, and thoughts and beliefs expressed by individuals. So, as a teacher siguro, personal adjustment counseling, um, nag-adjust sila sa ilang emotions, no? How they can handle the situation. Siguro ako, I can give example about my students um, who his father passed away, and after 4 or 5 months, her mother uh, have another kauyab, which is brother of his father.
Okay. So, especially in teenagers, no? Teenagers. It is the psychological change and also the physical change.
Mm.
And as teachers or as parents, we need to understand and we need to consider them. Because there are those parents na when a daughter always try to see in the mirror nga mag-inarte-inarte, moingan dahil siya, what happened to you? Ngano nangarte naman ka? Bata pa gani ka, nag-arte-arte na ka. Okay. Bata pa gani ka, aming huna-huna, tiguwang na. And then kung magtiniguwang pod, the mother will say, anong nagtiniguwang naman ka, nga bata pa man ka. Diba? So that is psychological. Much more in the physical. Because there are changes. Diba? There is already the menstruation, and then the nag-boobs na, diba? Okay, and then unsa pa? Mga Adam's apple, no? They are somewhat changing. So as teachers, as parents, we need to understand them.
Yes.
Kasi masyak sila, no? So that is, no, there is what we call personal adjustment counseling and physical and psychological
Psychology.
services. Though it is taught in our science classes about sex, 'di ba? Sex education, but still we need to what's this? We need to have an extra, no, focus on their changes. Nga kana sila nga time, di na pwede ninyo, they will no longer sleep together with you. Di ba?
Mm.
Okay, kay nga naman, lahi naman ang ilang, especially what they have seen in the media. No? Media also plays. No? Unsa? Ang media, makita nila, uy, nga na. And then they are so curious what is really happening. And then, nakita nila sa media nga nagkising-kising, nakita nila sa ana, tapos husband and wife will do it. So, unsa naman? Makonect niya. No? Makonect niya. So again, let us be very careful.
Strategies that I'm using so that at the end of the school year, they naala improvement gamay.
Mom, you are not alone in your struggles. You're not alone. All of us have it, especially the 2-year pandemic. Diba?
Yes, Doc.
a 2-year pandemic. So
Yes.
we always remember that our task is to mold them, to let them learn. So previous meeting that we have last night, we said positivity, di ba? Inyo lang ibutang sa utok na without these children, without these students, we are not there. So let's embrace, no? Let's embrace, di ba? Pag unsa man kahit mo tagbagutlot, kamo mga bulok mo, naman tayo mahimo. They are there, di ba? So whatever it is,
Yes, Doc.
accept, learn to love them because without them, we are not supposed to be there. Klaro? Sila
Yes,
naman
Doc.
na sila. Bisag wala ta na sila. Pero kung wala na sila, dili gyud ta mamaestra. 'Di ba? So learn to love them. Adjust, no? Necessary adjustment. Ikaw ra man gihapon. Ikaw ra man gihapon ang ma-stress. If you can still remember last year, we were giving our students 75, no? Basta makapasar lang 75. What happened? Gipa, unsa man? Gipa change, right? Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Ano mo ana?
Yes,
Gipa
Doc.
change. What was the lowest grade?
80.
80.
So,
Na enrichment mahitabo.
yeah, there is an adjustment that has been made. So, you as a teacher in that particular student, you know very well nga kanang estudyante gipapasar na lagay nimo 75. Yan nahimong 80 kay gi-adjust. Hello. What will you feel? Sige daw. Yung sa inyong gibati.
Dili deserve, Doc.
Dili deserve. What else? Nakatawa ang bata. Lima wa. Nga na day na.
Yes, Doc.
Nagsalig ang bata, Dok.
Lagi. Which in reality, mo gina siya nga di gid unta makapasar. No, di gid ta makapasar. Kaya naluoy na lang ta, di pa 75. Dili pa gyud ka ipa 80 pa gyud. No? Unang giingon sa Bisaya, ang tanan atikra. So nga nung magsakit man inyong dughan. Di ba? Take it easy. Avoid stress in teaching. Just consider teaching is learning and teaching is fun. Ana lang. No, anak lang. Di kay mangugat na si teacher. Oh, na si teacher. Tapos, ayaw. Take it easy. Relax and enjoy teaching. Kaya nga anak ka, at the end of the day, na-stress ka na, dugay ra nimo sa katuig, patay na ka. No? The same also in my part, the school head. There are also teachers, di ba? Ang ingana sa mga estudyante. Gihag mga ulo, gihag utok. Ang ulo gahi man gyud gihag utok, di ba? Tapos deadline na, di pa mo submit. Ha? So adjust ang school head. Sa kung saon, naapoy mga teachers, nanlibak og school head. Nanlibak mo? Yes or no? Limod. Di ba? But it's normal. It's normal. It's a challenge. So, yung anak po ng estudyante. Di ba? So, just take it easy, ha? Don't be stressed. Ang importante, don't be stressed. Okay. You go. Continue, ma.
Yes, Doc. Okay. So the next counseling centers perform should have a residence and food services. So these counseling caters also provide residence, so it should be a conducive. So what's like what Ma'am Pasenyo said, that the room should air conditioned so that the client will be comfortable. So it also serve food services which is serves nutritious foods. And the last is the activities and
If you will be in the counseling process, you should have to give all. Ah, na katungo, food services, like that. No? Until such time, nga maulian na siya nga problema nga bata. Okay.
So the last is the activities and program. So what just like what I've said earlier, activities and programs that cater the needs or the problems encountered in our school. So last April or April 17, this WD conducted in our school about advocacy on child sexual abuse intervention. So the this WD taught the students what are the safe touch. So safe touch, pagdapit na daw ang touch sa tutoy, so likay na.
Mm.
Yes, that orientation also um, gives idea of the students nga, ay, hala, dili na ito mao, uh, give the reaction about what had happened so the speaker asked the students if nabay inyong mga uyuan daw, kuya, uncle nga naghawid hawid ba daw sa inyo hang like diri sa may abaga or sa may dughan na dapit. So some students niyango. So the DSWD speaker mura siya og ni-react nga
Yeah.
mm, isulat ni nga bata.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm.
And even in teaching our children, we should have to teach the real. Dili kay, oh, nakita ninyo yung flower.
Ay,
Nakita na inyo yung flower.
yes.
But
Oh,
you know what flower is?
bisong.
Not kay flower. And then early in the morning, may nangayo. Hello, good morning. Asa mong mama, asa mong papa? Ay, nagduwa-duwa kan mama flower. You know what flower is?
Song, bisong.
Isong, diba? So,
Oo.
we need to we
Yes.
need to di na to yung nga na, diba, ang kanang mga psychology, may nga na, bisong, utin. May nga na,
Yes,
diba? Dili gud nga nang, tintin, unsa pa na siya, unsa pa na pikoy, unsa pa na, no.
Mm.
Dili gud sila mo nga na. No? May gud siya, bisong, tutoy, ana jud. No, dili gud sila magkuan, no? In which, na ang butang sa bata.
Mm.
Dili man na binastos kay mao gid ang tinuod, di ba? Oh. Kaya pa Gerger, which is no ato na nga mga word pero sa mga bata lahi ang ilang ana eh. That is why if we don't feel in our sex education na ni mga picture, di ba? Dili naman bastos na kay istorya naman na sa pa na leksyon naman na sa ato, di ba? In science, di ba? In unsa pa nga mga particular nga mga subjects in science ba? In health education, di ba? In health education, di ba? Okay. No, so in these activities and programs, sa tinuod nga counseling, they are exposed to the different activities. Di lang kay magmukmok kay counsel siya. No. No. If the counselee wants to have this activity, hatagan na din mo siya activity provided that you have an eye, no? You keep an eye to the child. Kay sometimes paribitaw ka ng nga trauma, di ba? Nga trauma. Once nga they can recall, no? They can see something na happened. Tapos, di ba ma-recall sila? Have you seen that in the TV? Have you seen that in the TV? Sa kanan mga show? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Di ba ma-recall nila, ma-flashback nila? Especially ka ng mga bata nga na trauma. You do not know where you will start. Kung asa na sila tambalan. Nung anong naing-ana man na siya. But if they can have the flashback, madumduma, di ba? Danay mo syagit na niya. Naulian na dahito siya. So, this time pa lang, try to, in your how many years you've been in teaching, have you experienced problem child? Mo na ang inyong project sa final, ha? Karon pa lang, nga naanta na mo. problem child, unsa ang iyang problema, because you will be making an action plan to this. Ang atong exam sa final, you will be making an action plan in a particular problem child. So you will apply there your guidance, you will apply there your counseling. Base apply on the things that we have learned in this course. Klaro? Do not just give the name, ha? It's a no. Ano lang. So, for example, na kay child, okay, unsa nga child, unsa ang problema sa child. So, unsa man ang mga steps nimo nga para maayo ni siya, para ma-cure ni siya, how you will handle this child, how will you guide this child, how will you counsel the child. Sa ibutang nimo diha. Remember, in the counseling, it is a process, ha? In guiding, isa lang siguro. But in the counseling, you need to have the you need to have the process. So karon pa lang pangita na mo, ha, pangita na mo og dili ko nang dinagko na nga patay na a situation nga tinuod jud na hitabo sa inyong classroom setting, sa inyong eskwelahan. Nabay mga problema nga mga bata, no, sa eskwelahan, no? Hello.
Daghan, Dok.
Daghan. So kana lang, kana mga ginagmay lang, unsahon man na ninyo. So you will give me the action plan, what you will supposed to do. Abo naman siguro mo kung ano sa action plan, no? Okay. Sige, ma'am. Go on.
Okay, counseling committee. So the guidance committee serves the following purposes. So it establishes and maintains policies related to guidance and counseling services. So first, we have the objectives, know what are we going to do, and it should be maintained and established. Okay, so next, it articulates the program between the institution and the community.
Okay,
So,
okay. Kani siyang counseling committee, kanang iyang gina-report karon. You can get something from here that you will have to include that in your action plan. For example, ang bata ing ana, imo day na yung i-cancel. Imo ba day na yung tawgon dito niya, imo kumakmakan, tatay, inganaw ba na nimo?
Doc.
Inganaw ba na ninyo?
Dok.
There is what we call a process. So, unsahon na nimo? Okay. So, kaniyang report, this report has something to do with in making the action plan. Dili ta man mga problema dagko ha kanang nahitabo gyud sa atong eskwelahan, because if you really know, if you really experience the problem, meaning to say you will be able to address the problem. Sige, Sharosad, sa inyong pagkamaestra wa gid mo nakakuan og problema? Mailhan ra ba gid nako naghimo-himo lang og problema? Mailhan pud nako kana nagcopy-paste lang og problema. So kana yung na-experience para real gani, real. You will be reporting this on our final, no? That will be on 28, no? Sa 28. Sharosad, taga-anta mo tag 5 minutes mag-report. Tapos after reporting, I will be asking you questions. So, mo na ang inyong final. No written exam in the final. It's oral. It's the presentation of your action plan. No? So, it's oral. You will be presenting the problem. What is the action that you have taken? Ana? No? So, then, after that, after presenting, I will be asking you questions siguro, 2 or 3 questions. And that's all. Okay? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, Doc.
In your midterm exam, which will be on Friday, napatay report sa Friday no morning, no? Friday morning. Do we have
Yes,
still
Doc.
Friday morning, no?
Yes,
Yes,
Doc.
Doc.
Our exam will be in the afternoon. I will just be giving you 3 questions, I think. 3 questions. And again, in advance, you should know what is self-actualization and self-realization. Come on, I'm giving you the hint now. That is one of the questions. You have to differentiate what is self-actualization and self-realization. Do not memorize. No, what are the reports all about? Uy, sa batong report, basig diri si mamanguha. No. Dili. Ang exam is a real setting. Hmm? It is a real setting. It is an essay, and it is a real setting. Do not say guidance counseling committee and establish. I will not say I will not enumerate, but I am giving you a real scenario. So, sayon ra. Klaro? Sayon ra.
Doc,
Yes, Doc.
lang lang, Doc, ha. Ang
Ah,
midterm o final, Doc, kuan, oral. Ano na siyang
no.
oral na.
Midterm na pagani ko na magkuan, written exam ang midterm nato.
Written ang sa LMS lang, Doc, or face-to-face?
Of
Deliver
course,
po,
you have to write that in the LMS. I will be posting it in the LMS.
Okay, Doc.
And you will see it because we will start 1 o'clock. Siguro, we will be posting at 12:45 or 12:30.
Okay, Doc.
Ano,
Thank you.
kabalo naman mo sa LMS, di ba? Okay, kabalo na mo sa LMS.
Nag-discover pa po, Doc.
Ay, wait there, di ba? Because it is recorded. Okay, so ano lang ha, in the midterm exam, that is written exam, and it will start 1 o'clock up to 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 for 3 hours, and for 3 questions only. Again, one of the questions there is the difference between self-actualization and self-realization, that I will not let you differentiate. No. Give the meaning of self-actualization. No, kaya do not copy-paste. Do not get the meaning of that from the dictionary. Kasi will internalize that one. Ang question dito, basta ang question ay self-actualization o self-realization. And 2 questions taken from the discussion. Klaro? And in the final, karon pa lang, pag himo-himo na mo, kaya ipasubmit mo muna ako dito sa LMS o action, no? Action plan. So, pag himo-himo na mo. But you cannot still download that one. You cannot upload that there because wala pa man ko nag-ingon sa inyo nga i-upload. Siguro, you will have to upload that and on sa 26 and then kinahanglan you will have to have a hard copy because our final exam is not online. It is face to face. Okay? Lalaban lang, di ba? Face to face lang. Adto bata sa AC, adto bata sa Bosch Cafe, adto bata dito ta. Adto bata sa museum, no? At least we can see each other, di ba? At least we can see personally and there dito ta personal nga mag-oral. Of course, you will be able to answer all this, to answer all the questions. Kay I will be taking some questions with regards to your presentation of the action plan. Klaro? Ito kung mangutana sa inyo who discovered the Philippines. No, it's not. Dito ra gihapon. And if you are the one really making your your action plan, tuwadon balis ka doon, ka-answer jud mo. Did you understand? So we will have the face-to-face final exam. Morning ta mag-final exam, klaro, tapos pagka biskag 9 o'clock ta magsugod, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then pagka mangisnak ra siguro ta, and then pagkahapon, culmination program na dayon nato. Closing na nato. Di ba? Sayon ra. Mga alas 3 siguro humanta. Alas 2 pa lang. You like it?
Okay, Doc.
Sige.
Okay, Doc.
Okay, Doc.
Sige ha, magsamot ra ta diana. The president will try to plan, ha? You will be meeting without me, you will be planning there. Okay, sige lang, ha? Sige. Continue, ma'am.
Okay. Second, it articulates the program between the institution and the community. So when having a program or seminar orientation, it is really important to have a community involvement because at the end of the pan, sila ram gyapon makinabang in their their child's problem.
So that is
So,
why in
example,
counseling a child, dili lang kay ikaw ra, 'di ba? There must be the involvement of unsa? Of course, the parent. There must be an involvement of the the peers, 'di ba? You will be asking question man. There must be an involvement of the neighbors. Kasi tungod diha nimo makita nga ang neighbor di ay ang nagkuan. Di ba? Nakahatag og problema. So there are different people who are involved here. Pero ang nag-counsel ikaw lang. Dili nimo siya pahibaloon nga nangita na ka dito but gi-ask nimo siya. So from that asking question, you are lead to your what's this? You will be guided. You are leading to achieve your plan. Did you understand? Dili naman ikaw ang counselor diha. Pero nakaigipang pangutana. Ipangutana mo siya. So ikaw naga-research tapod. Okay. Pero nag-ingon ta, it is confidentiality. Right? Hello. Di ba
Yes,
na
Doc.
sa good
yes,
counselor?
Yes, Doc.
Confidential. Sige. Go, ma'am.
Next is it act in a planning capacity to ensure that the various functions of guidance are properly coordinated. So for making guidance programs systematic and effective, it requires planning. So first, the program has to be aimed at benefiting every student. So what are the guidance needs of our students and teachers? So in our school, so the main problem in our school is absenteeism. So by consultation with students and teachers, parents, we found out that the main reason why they are always absent is that they are helping with their parents, which is kanang mananggi.
Okay.
So the DSWD conducted child labor.
Yeah. Remember, you have a diverse learners. Sa 50 ninyo ka mga bata, siya ro, di ka kakitag problema diha. O problema tanan mga bata. Pero sa problema tanan, isa lang ang i-focus. Might be that child has the same problem with the child, but the degree of the problem differs. Kani gisugdan pa lang, pero kani kapit na mahuman. Did you understand? Hello, no grabe na. Kani going. So, imo na siyang i-counsel. Kani human na, hapit na. Saan mo ang isa himatyo na gyud ang problema. So how do you counsel it? Okay, ha? Sige. Next. Particularly the of the especially in elementary and in even high school, bully, 'di ba? Mga bully-bully, 'di ba? Naba na
Yes,
sa
ma'am.
elementary ang bullying?
Yes, Doc. Na andun.
Gang. 'Di ba? Gang.
Naa, Doc. Naagyo, Doc.
School, ma'am, daghan.
So kung si Ma'am Lor ang iyang problema gang kang Ma'am abay gang po, di po siguro pareha sila word, di po siguro sila pareha og action plan, di ba? So,
Yes, Doc.
di gyud pwede mag-copy paste. Sige, go.
So next, it helps to clarify particular rules and offer support when these rules are challenged. So the success of the implementation of guidance work in a school depends on the joint effort of all the school personnel. So every staff in our school has important role to play in helping to achieve the objectives of school guidance work, and all of them should recognize their own rules and contribute their effort in school guidance through day-to-day contact with students. So each
Okay.
one of us has a
Yeah,
role.
will support, no?
We
Bisag
can-
ikaw
yes.
ang grade 3 advisor karon, pero kana siya nga problema, even that grade 2 and that grade 1 teacher of the child, nakabalo na siya. Di ba? For example, man, agwi, yung anak mo na yung problema na Maria, no? Pingo pa ng isa, ay, naadto naman na kuan, na notice, sa Bisaya pa ha, naadto naman na ako na ditikan nga ing anak siya, di ba? Okay. Ang grade 1 na po nga, ang mama na po, kay kuan man gud na, kay kuan man na siya, ingana. O, siba. So, ikaw lang ang nakuanan karon na as a grade 3 advisor, ikaw lang ang nakakuan gid karon sa problema. But there is, unsa man, connection. So, that is why there must be support, collaboration, and playing of roles nga diha sa inyo. Klaro? So, ikaw nga nakatubak ka na nga bata. So, of course, you will ask, kinsa ang teacher ani sa grade 1? Kinsa ang teacher ani sa grade 2? Mga tana ka na sa ila. Kay dili naman sa imo kibali ni kuan na gid ang problema nga ikaw na ang advisor. So from them you can get unsa man sa imong mga kuan, you can have data, you can gather ideas from them na ingana siya. So dili kay usahon nimo, no? Munang giingon, there must be unsa offer support when these roles are challenged. Klaro? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Sige. Sige, go on, ma'am.
Next, okay. In the last, it serves as a source of ideas and recommendations to be submitted to appropriate bodies. So just what like Ma'am said earlier, it also offers support. So when one of you has a problem, so the other will contribute an idea. So what you should do, what we are going to do in that child. So as a team, you can also discuss cases or situation together in order to pull some ideas or resources to improve the counseling you offer.
Sige na, ma'am. Go on, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. And now,
Ma'am,
these are the members of the...
Go back, ma'am. Go back to the last slide. Go back to the
Okay.
last slide. It serves as a source of ideas and recommendation to be submitted to appropriate bodies. Okay? So, from you can gain ideas there, you can gain ideas. Di ba, bisan gani sa DSWD, kung na makasukaso, di ba, na ipangutanon, di ba? Hello?
Yes, Doc.
Yes, Doc.
Nakatry mo mo yan. Na ipangutanon, dili lang kay siya.
The witness, Doc.
The witness. Ayun, bisan gani napagilain nga witness, di ba? So, kana siya. In order for us to solve the problem. Sige, go.
Okay. So these are the members of the counseling committee. First is the administrator, principal dean, counseling or liaison officer, deputy chief of counseling section, counseling personnel, counselor, vocational guidance officer, teacher, faculty from different department or specialties, hostel warden or librarian, student representatives, and parents. But in our cases, in our school,
Okay, ma'am. Excuse me.
librarian pa lang na.
Okay. So, ingani inyong assignment. Though I will be posting this in the LMS as your assignment. Make a counseling committee in your school. Naba mo'y counseling committee?
Wala, Doc.
Ha? Wala?
Wala, Doc.
Ano yung problema sa iyong eskwelahan?
Counselor lang, Doc.
Okay. Lagi. So, ingani ang himuon ha. Though I will be posting that in the GC. Make a counseling committee in your school. So, na naman mo, administration, principal, dean, counseling, liaison officer, deputy chief, counseling section. Di ba na naman mo, ani? Do you know how to make an organizational structure? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Kabalo mo, okay. For example, San Vicente, Gracia, San Vicente ba kaday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Elementary no? High
High
school?
school.
Okay. San Vicente Senior High School. Di ba? Okay. San Vicente Senior High School, San Vicente, San Vicente, kung asa na San Vicente. Tapos, butang nini dito, counseling, members of the counseling committee. Sa taas, ibutang nimo ang imong unsa?
Principal.
Naman mo administrator, di ba? Kung ano mo kay. So, sa private na sila administrator, di ba? Ang tag-iyag yun sa eskwelahan, di ba? Okay. Down, okay, kung wala, so it should be the principal. Klaro? Okay, sunod,
Yes, Doc.
ano ninyo og line? Unsa naman pod? Then you have the counseling and it's up to you to make your organizational structure in your counseling committee. Kung i-straight na ba na ninyo, bahala ka.
Pwede po,
Basta
ma'am, yan, ma'am, kanang by grade level.
by,
By grade level. Naman po may nga na, ma'am, na may gitawag ng SDO.
lagi naaman, by grade level. Pero ang inyong kana is the principal, right? By grade level. So, grade level, grade level counseling committee. But it is the head there is your principal, right? Bahala na mo mag-unsa-unsa niya. Basta, ibutang na kana siya nga mga principal, counseling, liaison officer. Naba mo yung liaison officer? Hello? Hello? Namang may liaison officer?
Na, Doc.
Layas?
Nagbakas
Silya?
na.
Layas. Okay, butang, counseling. Then deputy chief of counseling section. Maybe siya ang coordinator. Then vocational guidance officer. Okay na ba? Okay, whatever it is in your whatever it is, whatever committee, whatever members of the committee you have in your school, put that one. Di gid ko mutuo nga walay committee ang inyong school. Nagani tay committee sa school planning team, nagani tay committee sa atong mga EIP ug SIP. Hello.
Oh, good.
Stop, ano pod? Kaning mangga ba? Nag-ingon mo mga anhin mo, mga himog mangga.
Dala lang may mag-finals, ma'am.
Fine na. Oh, so walay problema, Ma'am Rachel.
Okay, Doc. Okay, Doc.
Ayaw pang ambisyon niya lang dinagto niya. Eh kami gani wala man pud may nami vocational guidance officer. Naami teacher faculty, napon may department. Hostel warden. Wala namin may librarian, pero dili ko na mong librarian. Student representative. So kung kunsa lang ang nada, mao na siya ang ibutang. Klaro?
Okay, Doc. Yes, Doc.
Oh. Kay para makita nato ang connection nga naabagid mo. 'Di ba sa organizational structure, 'di ba, ang malinya lisod po dili malinya. 'Di ba sa organizational structure, connect ang linya? Hello.
Yes, Doc.
Connect ba ang linya o na inabugto? Connect ba ang linya?
Connect, Doc. Connect.
That is what we mean by collaborative efforts. Correct? Eh dili man na niya mahimo kung so it's si ano lang, si head teacher lang. Di pa na mahimo sa guidance coordinator. Meaning kani silang tanan collaborating each other. So I hope nga ang inyong organizational structure sa inyong counseling committee dili mabugto, dili maputol. Kabalo mo mag-drawing na sa LMS. Kabalo mo mag-drawing sa LMS? Oh, drawing dito sa LMS. Okay. Mag-submit gani o assignment, di kay submit lang tanan. Okay. Of course, your name, no? Rachel Maghuyop. Tapos, of course, sa una is Agusan Colleges Incorporated, ingana letterhead sa taas. Tapos, then, imong ngalan, kana ganing mag-submit bitaw project nga, dili BNL, dili basta na lang. Kanang presentable, no? Tapos, for example, Rachel Maghuyop, MAID 131, Guidance and Counseling, and then, assignment number 1. Title dayon, Counseling Committee of, okay, ang imo eskwelahan sa Counseling Committee of, or Butuan City School of Arts and Trades, De Rosales Avenue, Butuan City, then Counseling Committee, members of the Counseling Committee. Inganaon ninyo.
Okay,
So,
Doc.
so I will be posting that project this evening. So you can still pass that on, kano ba? Monday.
Okay, Doc.
Okay lang?
Yes,
Okay
Doc.
Okay, Doc.
Is it okay?
Yes, Doc.
Yes,
Hindi
Doc.
pa problema, ma'am. You include even your barangay captain kung gusto ka. Kanang sa imo. So, kay wala pa may existing ninyo ngayon nga na. So, you make your own organizational structure of your school counseling committee. Tapos kay nakahimo naman ka di ana, ma'am, i-present na nimo sa imong head. Hala, that's a challenge. Ma'am, nabay tayo daghan problema sa eskwela. Ma'am, maghimo ta og organizational counseling committee, ma'am. O, di ba mingon ang imong head? Wow, di ay no, ma'am, no. O, para dili ikaw ang magbago pag-solve sa problema, ang head nimo na ay daghan kaayo nga mga members. How do you like it, Ma'am Rachel? I-present
Okay,
na nimo.
Doc.
I-present
Yes,
na
Doc.
nimo sa imong school head. Ma'am, how about if we are going to make our school members counseling committee? Di ba?
Okay.
Ay, inang, wala mo'y problema sa inyong eskwelahan. Pag sure, oy. Para ma-address. Ibutang na dayon sa inyong office. Di ba? Ibutang na dayon ninyo sa inyong office. Of course, ipacheck po na dito sa imong school head. At least, ikaw ang nag-initiate, you're giving the first move of making your counseling committees, a school counseling committee. Di ba? So,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Sige, move on. Okay na ba ta sa assignment? No more problems?
Okay, thank you, Doc.
That's not that's project. That's project. That's not assignment.
Thank you, Doc.
Okay. Sige. Next, ma'am.
Okay. Now we are now proceed to tools and techniques for the counseling process. So there are two techniques for the counseling process, the non-testing tools and the psychological test. So let us first uh, tackle the non-testing tools. So first is the interview. So interview, it refers to a technique
Again,
that
I
includes
told you.
face-to-face or
Excuse me,
even
ma'am.
ear-to-ear, like phone
Ma'am,
call.
ma'am, excuse me. Again, I told the class, kaning iyang gi-explain karon kaning centers and committees, tools, techniques. You will be using this in your, you can use this in your plans, in your action plan. Interview. Sige. What is that, ma'am? Non-testing tools, meaning dili mag-test, dili mag-written test. Okay, come on. First, you have the interview. Simple, no? Mag-interview, mag-marites mo. Kabalo mo mga interview. Hello?
Yes,
Gamay
Doc.
na.
Yes,
Yes,
Doc.
ma'am.
You know how to
Ano mga
interview.
interview mo? Why do you need to interview?
To know what is the situation, Doc.
Kabalo na ko sa sitwasyon nga nagbuli. Unsa pa? No, it's not. Ma'am Rachel, dili kabalo na ko sa sitwasyon.
Yes, Doc.
To gather data, Doc.
Correct. Why this happen?
Ah,
Why problem exists, 'di ba? Why the behavior of this child is like this and like that. Why? Okay, ing ana na. Oh, it is an interaction between the counselor and the counselee with a definite objective in mind. You can have the interview, not the counselee, but prior to your interview to other people, of course, you will have to interview first your counselee. Dong, anong naging ani man ko? Di man good ma'am kay ngani nga na. So, na naka-idea, record everything. So, ang uban di ana niya nga answer correct, ang uban dili, ang uban nagtumo-tumo lang. Hello, di ba? Fabricated lang na. So, ikaw nga counselee, asa naman po ka mang-interview?
Sa iyang friends, Doc.
Okay, friends, can be teachers, can be parents. Okay. But naara ba uban nga mga ginikanan nga magtago-tago. So careful po ka. Sige. Next, ma'am.
Next is the observation. So it is common on our classroom setting. By observing our students, we can assess their classroom behavior. So by watching our students as they work, no, we can identify signs of struggle and determine where the child may be experiencing academic difficulties. So when we have group activities or anything like math activities, so I've observed that some of my students having difficulty in solving math mentally. So makita nato ang mga we teachers are should observant to our students.
Yeah, you must be. Yeah. You must be. Oh, nitingog ang tiki. Observant lagi mo. You must observe. Kay balo bagid mo sa inyong mga estudyante?
Mm,
Hoy, mga tanak ko. Kabalo bagid mo kung kinsa na inyong mga estudyante?
yes, ma'am.
Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Kinsa ilangalan? Alisod pod nga naman na sa kuan. Naman na sa SF. Diba?
SF1 na.
Diba? Na tamang SF. Pero is that the only thing that you will need to know about them?
No, ma'am.
Birthday,
Also, but
anak, mga religion, ikapila siya sa iyang anak, kana lang ba siya?
no, ma'am.
No. Bisan anino sa inyong estudyante, dapat kabaluan. Bisan baho pa lang sa inyong estudyante, kaning baho ako man ganung estudyante nga bungugon, ako man ganung estudyante na ing ana, Oh, bawg ilok si kuana ni. Like that. So kana mga bawg ilok, tawagon po ninyo, i-counsel ninyo palitin tawas. O ano lang. Pero ayaw i-discourage siya, di ba? Ayaw ha, positive ta positive. Oh. Kana siya. Si kuana si Pedro na. Di ba? Magsagit-sagit sa gawas. Kabalo na ka kung kinsa na nagsagit-sagit sa gawas. Diba? Dili na, it is not just enough knowing their parents, knowing their residence, knowing the religion and whatever, but you need to know. Pa ikaw ba ya ang nanay nila diha sa school? Di kay lalim ang mag-teacher. You need to know them. You observe them. Careful watching. Okay. Monitor. Itip ta mo ha, itip ta mo. So that you have that strong connection with your parents. Pagpa-load mo. Di ba na may load nga? Only call, only text. Hello?
Yes,
Ma'am.
Doc.
Dapat kada buntag, labi na ang bata o naka-eskwela, tawagan ninyo. Namoy mga telephone number sa inyong mother.
Ma'am.
Sigurado mo?
Naa, Doc, pero dilitan na na.
Kanan.
Sigurado
Walay
mo?
ako, Doc.
Hindi na
Walay
telephone
signal
number.
dito.
Messenger na mo ni different ang parents, Doc.
Namoy GC.
Yes, Doc.
Lahi magod ko ng GC kay kung sa GC ninyo mahibawa man po sa uban na tawo kung nag-text ka. Kinahanglan naamoy messenger sa iya ug naagid mo'y number sa iya. Dili lang kay ma'am. Pwede ka mo sa eskwelahan kay uy ma'am, ano ma'am, mag-istorya kita ma'am kay ang imong anak. Dili lang ingana. You can ma'am, hello ma'am. Is my student awake already? Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, congratulations sa imong anak. Your son is doing good. O di ba? Isa na nga makapabuild og strong relationship sa inyo. Ma'am, kumusta man? Ganyan ra ba ma'am sa klase, ma'am, kay si Alan ra ba ma'am kay naghinuktok man to ma'am. Unya, nakauli na ba siya, ma'am? Na gani? Sa inyo ka wala man na siguro nahitabo. Wala man na kaya. Unli call, unli text. Ma'am, gidismiss na ako ang mga anak. Kay kabala man siya. Nakauli na ba ma'am si Kuan, ma'am? Kay murag naguban-uban man to sila. So at least ma-feel ni parent ang imong concern sa iyang anak. O di pag birthday niya, imbitaron ka. Pag birthday niya, padalhan kag manok. O di ba? Are you doing that? Ikatawagan nun yung ginikanan ko na nagsinumbagay ang mga anak. No. So from that, you are building connections. You are starting to develop your concern. Pero ang tanan, atik-atik na gano'n. Wow, si ma'am lagi. Uy, dong. Nagyan si ma'am, mata na daw ka. And then, paabot ninyo sa eskwelahan. Dapat ikaw ang una na maabot sa school. Hello, teachers. Dapat ikaw. And then, inganaon ni mo, uy, good morning. Uy, naligo lagi. Uy, humot lagi ang buhok. Labi na mga elementary. Atik-atik na ba iyan? Wow, you have a very nice shoes. Oh, how's your sleep? Inganaon na ninyo. Okay. Di ba? You should do that. Para na ay connection. Mingan sila nga, mao si ma'am, concerned gid sa akong estudyante. Concerned sa akong anak. Nang mo kabalo ni ana. No? Sige. Pila ray bayad di ana, unli call, unli text. Pero ang ang ihatag nimo sa ilaha, grabe na. Mo na nga magpatawag sila meeting, wala gina sa imo. Ano naman, naka-build naman ka og connection sa ila. Naka-build na ka og relasyon sa ila. Do it and you will be amazed kung unsa ang resulta. Do it. Ting klase naman ron, no? Ting klase. Know them. Know them. Ang ubang pagani nga mga estudyante, ang ihatag nga number sa imo, dili mao ang number siyang mama. Kay labi na bugoy, kay para pagtawag, dili masakpan. Ha? Oh. Lahi da ito nga number. So there must be, you can see in the market, ay ma'am, kumusta naman akong imong anak ma'am, akong estudyante ma'am. No, dili kay ka. Matinga na lang ka nga, pagkabuntag, ipadalhan na kag ukra sa inyong balay. Ha? Hello, are you still listening?
Yes, Doc.
So,
Do it. Do it this coming August opening. Do it. And you will be surprised the effect. No? Especially kung ay Christmas party, tagpila, nagpaamot ka para sila. Pag-amot, try to get an amount from your pocket. Takaon sa ila. And you will be remembered. Dili kay, ikaw Pedro, imo, lechon manok ha, imo anak cake. Imo daw yung kuhaon ang lechon manok, imo kuhaon ang cake. Ayaw, ana. Never do that. Never do it. You should have to share. Nagdalaga ni silang ingana, how much more? Ikaw, pagpakaon sa ilang. Gabi na, manabi na, ay sis teacher, lagi amo teacher nga nagpakaon. O diba? There are so many techniques and strategies para makuha ninyo ang support sa imong parents o sa estudyante. Sige na ma'am, go on. Sige. Go on, ma'am.
Okay. Next is the anecdotal record. So it is a great way to keep a record of child's development and can give the career of teacher valuable insights into child's progress over time. So it is related, number 2, which is the observation of what have you observed in that in your pupil's behavior. You will write in your anecdotal record.
So what I have observed, kana bitong at the back of your card, check. Unsa na?
SO.
Rarely observed. Unsa pa na siya? Unsa pa na siya?
Always observed.
Lain nga na, no?
Observed. Yes, ma'am.
Kanang kinasing-kasing ba na inyong gibuhin mo o basta na lang imo is araw-araw? Tinood ha, kana tinood. Wala di sila man ningog Tinood na siya ang inyong gihimo.
Gamay.
Hello. Wa na naningog Hello.
Nay gamay, nay uban.
Sakpan. You should give the true, observable unsa nga mga kuan sa mga bata. Di lang kahangad sa langit kay di ba ihapon baya na kung kinsa ako tong tagaan gani og kanan award, di ba? Conduct award. Hello, di ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Doc.
Dapat. Where can you see an anecdotal record?
Kung naa sila gibuhat.
Every advisor, Doc, should
Ha?
have. Every advisor should have anecdotal record.
Correct. It is attached where? Dapat i-attach na dito sa iyang Form 10. Grade 7 pa lang na kay anecdotal record. Para pagka grade 8, whatever are the problems, whatever things nga iyang gibutang na dito sa anecdotal record, So pagka grade 8, ikaw ang advisor, makita nimo sa anecdotal record, ay kani daing bata o absinut man di ay ni o. Ay kaning bata o kay mangayo man dani. Ay kaning bata nagkasinumbagay man dani. So at least na anak kay unsa?
Iya.
Anak kay ideya, di ba?
Ideya.
Oh, I have my student before when I was an advisor. Dong, bukoy magyud ay kadong no. Adto ganing ko andong kuan gani kadong no, gingadto mo sa ingon siya. Ano ka balumang ka ma'am? Ah, fourth year na ko ha. Nganong ka balumang ka ma'am? Oh, kabalogan ko dong. Ah, grabe ko ni si ma'am og radar oh. Grabe ko no si ma'am og radar. He did not know nga naa sa ako ang iyang anecdotal record. Kaya kung dalhon man ni pagka second year na pod, ana pod. So ikaw nga second year advisor, kabalo ka sa iyang record sa grade 7 pa lang siya. So ang third year na pod nga advisor, grade 9 nga advisor, kabalo sa record sa grade 7 o sa grade 8 niya. Klaro, you should have to do it.
We do not apply it in our school pa, Dok.
You apply that one.
Na ipa-print out anecdotal.
You apply that one.
Na i-attach ang anecdotal.
Oh.
Yes, Dok.
Or you have that in the guidance office. Pero as an advisor, you must have. Or if you don't attach that one, hindi po sa imo, pero must nindot nga i-attach na siya. Kaya di ba, pagka grade 7, kung kinsang grade 8, di ba, ihatod naman po na dito ang SF10, di ba? So, makita na nimo siya. Do it! Do it.
Okay, Dok.
Start that one this year. No?
In our school, Dok, what we did is we just list the katong student na dili bitaw siya kuan kay kanang
I promise to do my
prior
best.
for-
Ana?
kanang badlungon jud, super badlungon mo na mong isa lang for the next year nga murag i-observe sa to siya, i-temporary enroll sa to siya, dili
Be
jud siya
careful.
enroll dayon.
Be careful, ma'am. Be careful. Ing anak, ma'am, ha? Be careful. Ha? Be careful. Ginagidala nimo ang iyang pagkabugoy pangadto niya. Mo hinungdan nga wala nimo gidawat. Be careful, ma'am. Dapat
Ay gidawat, Dok, pero di na mo sa siya isulod sa LIS, Dok, kanang sa online nga enrollment.
pag sure. Dapat ang kana nga issue, pag once na solve na siya. Di ba? Because kung naana po siya lain nga issue, that's another issue. And then, you know already kay because of the anecdotal record. Di na ka ma-shock. Diba? Okay.
Yes, Doc.
As an advisor, you need to have the anecdotal record. You need to have check always that SF para siya school register na usa na SFT na ba usa na school register niyo. You check that one every day. Please check that one every day.
Pero how about, Doc, sa elementary, Doc, ang mga grade 6, di ba, Doc, mahatag yun ang kaning teachers o good moral?
Yeah.
So, katong mga problema gyud nga mga bata, labi na karon nga school year, kay gikan sa pandemic na 2 years, then bigla sila nga pag face to face, grabe gyud ko mga warak, Doc, then saon man namo pagkuan, tagaan man gyud namo sila og kaning sa ilang good
Of course,
moral, Doc.
tagaan na gini mo good moral kay dili man tawaton dito sa isa ka eskwelahan kung siya good moral.
Yes, Doc, yes, Doc.
Problema na niya dito pag disiplina na pod niya dito sa iyang gingadtuan nga school. But
Yes,
that is
ma'am.
why before giving the good moral, inganaw nimo ang bata dong. I-advise na nimo ang bata. I-guide nimo ang bata. O ganina, guidance counselor gani ka as an advisor bin ka dong. You will be in grade 7. Tagahan sa ninyong dedikasyon. Tagay dedikasyon ng mga bata nga mga badlungon. Dong, kabalo ka. Anak ba? Kanang mother ba? Kanang mother ba? Grade 7 na ka dong. Magtarong na dito ha. Kay lahi na baya ang high school, junior high school kaysa elementary. Diri ka sa elementary, bugoy ka kaayo, I hope na ma-change ka. So baon-baon, you talk to the child. I-counsel na nimo ang child. Oh, i-guide nimo. Hinaot dunghan na ang imong pagka-absinot. Dito lahi na raba, ha? Di na ka mag-absent. Ma-feel na sa bata. Feel na sa bata. Mabutang na diri sa bata. Mabutang na diri sa bata. Nga ikaw concerned ka sa iya. Di gani ko na papasaron tanon na kay para maghapon. No. Enaw ni mo siya. So, isuhan magina nimo good moral. Di ba? Isuhan gina nimo good moral.
Yes, Doc.
Ako, when I was still a school head there in RISS, Bugoy, okay. Sige, isuhan ta ka good moral. Balhin ka. Tutawaton na gina dito, near the school. Pero kinahanglan, kani nga good moral, ampingan ni nimo. Kaya mag-commit gani na pug ka, og another nga krimen dito sa imong eskwelahan, diha na gyud ko mabad moral sa imo. So mahadlok siya. Diba? Kay once nga mag-commit pa siya dito crime sa iyang eskwelahan, diba mo ka man na, diha na ta. Mabulgar ta na gyud ka. So in that way, you are helping the child not to commit mistakes again. Klaro? Isyo na ganyan good moral. Okay, sige ma'am.
Thank you, Doc. So, next is the cumulative record. So, it contains information regarding all aspects of life of a child. It seeks to give comprehensive picture as possible of the personality of a child. So, just like the Form 10, that it anecdotal record of that child will be attached to Form 10. So, if the child will graduate, so we can now see the previous record of the child. Ingon ana, hala mao din nga child dai kay tuwa sa iyang record. So makita gyud dai siya dito.
Yeah. The cumulative record is recording meaningful comprehension. Okay, cumulative record is somewhat the grade, the card, ana.
SF10.
Oo, SF10, like that. The record of absences, the record of tardes, diba? Yung anak ta. But sa inyo, kung magtardi-tardi mo na, may record di anak. Kaya when I was still a teacher, magreklamo, pagkitaon ginako sa akong mga libro na. Class record, attendance, late, tanan. So, daily. And even you now, I have my records. Mas nindot man ginang na-record kay di nakatingog ang magreklamo. 'Di ba? Di nakatingog ang magreklamo. Okay. Reklamo man ka. O dali calculator. Padabog dal ko calculator daw compute daw ta. Ang imong grado is 79, magani kay itiwan ta ka. Thank you, ma'am. Ay reklamo. Labi taw ginikanan ni reklamo. Ma'am, waday iningkuran akong ma'am ang iningkuran di ay sa akong estudyante, akong anak. Alisod po ng imong anak dili maglingkod, maglingkod man gina siya unsa ding grado anak. Ana lang because nabo pa yung magidikanan ng mga taray no. Taray pod. Kana kung nagklase kag insakto, nagtudlo kag insakto, na kay records nga insakto. Klaro. Keep all records. Next, ma'am.
Yes, Doc.
Ma'am, nakamute ka, ma'am.
Sorry, Doc. So checklist is a comprehensive list of crucial tasks to be complete in a specified. So it is also identify the presence or absence of specific attributes or skills of a particular expected behavior in our students. So when we have our activity, so when we have our writing activity, so after our writing activity, provided checklist. So the statement, I enjoy writing my story. So, i-check sa bata if she is happy, sad. So, makita dito ang if the child enjoy the activity.
Kana bitaw inyong ano subjects corner. Hello. Di ba naamoy subjects corner? Nabo mo sa inyong room?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Doc.
English, Filipino, math, di ba tanan. Subjects corner. Ang inyong gibutang dito, ang topic sa first grading, hangtod sa fourth grading pagka-March, walay change. Sakto di ay na. So, walay effect. Maayo pa, if I were you, this opening of class, daghan ako gitundo sa inyo ba? This opening of class, okay, structure mo sa inyong room, no? Okay. Butangan ninyo, gallery of best outputs. Gallery of best outputs. Okay. English. Kung dili ako ang English, pangayua dito ang best nga output sa imong mga estudyante sa English. The best 5, maunay ibutang diha. Or my best output. Bahala ka na kung sa imong ibutang diha. So sa math pod, for example, nag-exam. Ang exam sa math sa first quarter, ibutang dito kung kinsa ng estudyante naka-first. Ma-enjoy pa na sila ug tan-aw, wow bay first lagi ka pero sa mag-art pod sila, ibutang dito sa art nga portion dito. So di ba ma-enjoy sila? Pag mag-PTA meeting na, tan-aw na sa inyong mga ginikanan, wow, akong anak, di ba pride nila? Dili kayang ibutang dito ninyo ang drawing, ang first grading na topic, hangtod sa fourth grading, way ilis-ilis, kay kakapoy mag-ilis-ilis. No. Practice that one. Pagka second grading na pod, kuhao na po ito ni mga first grading, second grading na pod nga output ang ipambutang dito. Ang best gid nga output. Di ba? You boost students' personality, the personality, intellectual, psychological. Best in MAPI. Wow, Grace Lore. Best in Anudere. Sagot. Best in Ana. So, ako bang pod? Wow, best siya, number 2 siya sa English, number 1 siya sa math, third siya sa ingana, best, di ba? Mas nindot kung best yun siya tanan. Di ba? Di ba? Unsang ingon sa mga estudyante, may maning kamot ko kay i-display man di ay ni ma'am ang atong mga mga output. Di ba? Dili kay kanang mga butang nila nga sas. Upat na katuig way ilis-ilis. Did you understand? Did you understand?
Yes, Doc.
Yes, Doc.
Sa attendance, butanan nyo dito. Attendance. Naay mag-checklist. Ikaw diha magbutang. Ikaw. Para makita nila, di na sila mangutan na ma'am, ma'am, record sa attendance. That's it. Gets na? So I hope you will do that one. Tanawa gani kung unsay resulta. Tanawa. Daghan ako gipantundo sa inyo. Do it. Karon nga opening. No? Isa gyud ka corner, okay. My best output. Or the gallery of the best output. Gallery of best students output. Sa English, diha. Sa MAPI, naghimo siya. Diha. Diha. Diba? Okay. Effort lang gid sa teacher. Kay basahon man gid nimang pinaka the best. Klaro? Di ba? Proud na sila. Sige ma'am, next.
Okay, next is the rating scale. So, rating scale is some kind of numerical or ordinal number system that allows students to track their feelings or thoughts. So, makita sa din nato siya if like sa Shopee. Example, how do you like this product? So 5. So same lang po sa classroom. So if you have an activity, so you will ask your students, so at the rate of 1 to 10, how are you feeling today? So do you like our activity? So makita dito nga 10 ma'am. So they really enjoy the activity.
Kung ano ginoon kanang on the part of the teacher, kutig yun, no? Pero enjoy ka. Satisfying, fulfilling. Next, ma'am. Nakamute na ka, ma'am. Nakamute ka.
Okay, so next is the sociometry. So it deals with the degree of relationship with friends, position of the communication, and attraction and rejection among the members of the existing. So this one, we have the rejection. So like in during our classroom setting arrangement, so students, so I know you also experienced this. Students make choices where to sit, to stand. So you will have your sitting arrangement. Oh, ikaw diri aka. Ma'am dili ko tapad ra mi ni kuan, dili ko sa diri ra ko ma'am. So naagyoy kanang groups of students na dito ra ilahang friends, circle of friends, na po diri ang
So,
ilahang circle of
how will you
friends.
do that? How will you do that? Nga kanang dili gud mo sugot pangadto. How will you do that?
Sa in my ma'am, so I will base in alphabetical order. Girls, boys, boys, tapad ang girls, boys, girls. Kay if we like I'm in section B, so most of my students are boys. So katag yun kaayo gubot. So I will just say to the students nga, no, you will come here. This is your place, and if you will not listen to me, I will mark you absent. Just like that, ma'am. I will, nalang ko yung mga panguan sa ilaha para musugot sila.
Mhm. What else? In your differentiated activities in your class. 'Di ba? Ana diha. Ha? In assigning of task, di kay pirmi lang siya leader. Ha? Klaro, dili siya pirmi leader. Okay. Sa differentiated activities, of course, you will have to identify kung unsa ang ilang mga strength. O, kani, maayo ba sa kanta-kanta. O, sige, pakanta sila. O, na. And even in the interest day, inyo na siya. And then, you need to let them socialize with each other. Di lang kay, kung kinsa lang iyang ganahan, dito lang. No. Kinahanglan, you have to do the best you can to socialize them. Nga, they can mingle with each other. Klaro? Mangitagi kag,
Yes, Doc.
teacher pa ka, kadaghan mga strategy. Pero if the teacher will just say, pasagdi, bahala mo, makataon mo dili. Basta ako nagdawat ko sa akong sweldo doon ng PBB, period. Di ba? Okay. Next, ma'am.
Okay, next. The last is the autobiography and diary. So,
I
familiar niyo siya sa
experienced this when I was in high school. I have my diary.
diary.
Dear diary.
So it is a technique in which a life story written by a client from his or her point of view. So it is used to obtain information regarding the client's behavioral patterns and feelings. And also sad to say that there are many teenagers who committed suicide, and after that, to find out they have some diary or written diary that nganong gibuhat to nila nga mga panghitabo. So dapat parents, teachers, like what I've said earlier, we should be observant the behavior of our students. Kung naman ay murag mali sa iya ha, we need to talk to him or her na private place or make him or her comfortable so that he or she can share it to you.
Ako, when I was still teaching, I really have that note for them, no? Ambot kong si Gracia, nakaabot pa man ni siya ako nga we have a thought every day to be shared. Thought sharing. Ha?
Kaabot, ma'am.
Nakaabot ka.
Oh,
No? Nga, every day I am giving them thoughts. And the next day, get ready to share the thoughts. No? So, ang uban, grabe na kami-memorize. Grabe na kami-memorize nyo. Ano yung natawag? May nga yung sunod the words. So, ano kung natawag? Uy, kalagot. Ang natawag pod, nga wala ka prepare, may mag-words na tawag na lagi ko. Oh, sige. So, in my diary also before, I have instructed them to unsay gihimo nimo sa alas 6 unsunod ing ana gani may kuan, and my very purpose there is to let them practice writing English and develop their writing skills. Ana lang, but there are those diary nga ibutang ni mga secret nimo dito, di ba? That's another story. Okay, sige, next ma'am.
Okay. Next is the psychological test. So there are 5: personality test, aptitude test, achievement test, interest inventory test, and study habit inventory test. So first is the personality test. So this is the activity we had earlier, the Rorschach ink blot test. So personality test designed to systematically elicit information about a person's motivations, preferences, interests, emotional makeup, and style of interacting with people. So this Rorschach ink blot test designed to your test what is your personality. So it is asked to describe what they see in the image, and interpreting Rorschach ink blot test is a very complex process. So dili ta basta-basta nga magbuot-buot nga ma-interpret nga ay nakita nimo ng Dracula, gilad na kag batasan.
Sige.
Okay. Next is the aptitude test. So it is an exam to determine an individual's skill. So I think it's high school students have an
Okay,
aptitude.
okay, this explanatory naman. Move on.
Okay, sige, ma'am. Achievement test designed to measure a person's level of skill, accomplishment, or knowledge in a specific area. Same like an aptitude test, achievement test. We had our periodical test, so determine the students' weaknesses or learning areas nga naglisod siya dito. Next is the interest inventory test, a test that determine a person's preferences, specific fields, or activities. So, to give insight your interest and how they may translate into career, it is a testing instrument designed for the purpose of measuring and evaluating the level of individuals' interest in or preference for or a variety of activities, also known as interest test. So, in our students, so when we notice that he likes drawing, he likes to cook. When we have our sige magluto ta, sige ma'am ako'y magluto, ako'y magtagtag. So we can see that the students loves to cook. So mag-proceed ni siya HRM. Like in my grade 5, though they are in grade 5, they have their mindset nga, ma'am, gusto ko magbangko because they love math. He loves kanang counting, multiply. So, ma'am, mag-math, magkuan ko, mag-account at magkuan ko sa bangko, magtrabaho. So, by that, I can see that the interest of a child is makita. So, i-connect na yun niya sa kung if mo proceed na siya into college life.
Okay, move on, ma'am.
Okay. Next is the study habit inventory test, a test that determine a person's preferences for a specific field or activity. So, psychometric test in which students need to attempt 25 questions within a time limit of 30 minutes. So, some of the questions nga maansiran is, do you keep up to date with your assignments? Are you easily distracted from studying? So, my students, malisuron jud mi aning study habit.
Okay. Sige.
Okay, the last is the specific requirements for the organization of counseling services. First is the presence of physical facilities. So it is very important, like what I've said earlier, conducive environment for the comfortable of the client. Provide private officers as well as general counseling rooms. So sad to say, we don't have a counseling rooms. Only the school head's office. If there is a problem, diretso school head. Okay. Next is trained counselor and guidance counselor. So even though we don't have a guidance counselor, but we have a guidance counselor coordinator. So she is the one who will train no workshops. So at least if they have a problem in our school, we have kanang nami maduulan. We can share to her because kanang trained counselor means dapat naga-undergo gini siya trainings kay dili siya dapat magpataka og istorya kung namanggaling problema nga mahitabo.
Okay, sige.
Plan programs to meet objectives. So create an activities that address the problems, needs in our school. Like what I've said earlier, we have a symposium. We conducted symposium about sexual abuse, child labor, na programs. And next is the consultation services. Assist our students as they deal with immediate problems or seeking help. Next is the evaluation instruments like psychological tests, inventories, and etc. So, morning kagainang Rorschach, ngayon ana nga mga test, but we don't have this in our school. Maybe in the big universities or colleges, like mga complete facilities and all. Students data bank. So in today's generation, like in the 21st century, some of the information of the students have in the computer system, like Google Drive, like in our division, the SF10, the record of the students. So it should be in kanang naka PDF form, scanned copy. So dili lang tong hard copy that will kept in the inventory in the bookkeeper, but also a soft copy, scanned soft copy of records of the children. Educational and vocational information services and programs for integrating community services with guidance services. So programs where there is a community involvement. So balik-balik na gyud siyang mga ingon ani.
Okay, sige.
Okay. And the last slide is the educational program for teachers, counselors, and other personal trends in the guidance. So it is not the guidance counselor or the kanang coordinator who should undergo trainings, but also we teachers, since we are the one in our classroom, we are the one who kanang see the problem. So we should need some intervention or maybe Slack or school learning action plan on how to deal with the problems. So murag need pud mi ana gyud. And the last is the budgetary provisions. So in order for us to undergo some programs, of course, budget is really needed. Budget
Okay,
if
you
we
should
will
have to
conduct
include that in your action plan, huh?
okay. Budget if we will conduct a program. So if we will conduct a program, syempre na ay allocation ana for budget, snacks, mga materials needed if you have an activity. So budget is really needed to reflect the program needs. And that would be all. Thank you for listening, classmates. Thank you, Doc.
Okay. So a break for 2 minutes, and when you come back, we will have an oral. What is your strength, and why do you consider that as your strength? Ano, ha? What is your strength? Huh? Can either be Mentally, physically, psychologically, everything. What is your strength and why do you consider and why do you say so that that is your strength? Claro? Hello? Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
Doc.
ma'am.
Deal with our weakness. We will have our strength. What is your strength and why do you say so? So, break for 2 minutes and then All right? Are we ready? Okay. Give me your strength. And why do you say so? Or why did you choose that? Okay. Naman tayo daghan mga strength no, napo tayo daghang weaknesses. Pero unsa jud ang imong strength? Okay, so let's start from Ma'am Abay-Abay. Open your cam.
Doc.
Good evening.
Okay. In general, my strength skill that can be supported through my experience. Because through experience, we can recall the strength and weaknesses, and you can uh, give more possible way when your strength is already in weakness. Then my strength also is my unique qualities because we believe, or I
Again, ma'am, again.
believe.
Ma'am. I lost my internet connection.
Okay, ma'am. In general, my strength skills that can be supported through experience, because through experience we can recall the situation and we,
Ma'am. What is in your experience that you consider as your strength? When we say strength, that is how your abilities, your attitudes, your no, that's not experience.
okay. Okay, ma'am. My uniqueness in our personality is the flexible in all terms.
Okay. Can you give me an example of flexibility?
Um, Kuan, ma'am. You can, I can, I can do singing and dancing, so I can lead my student to be more flexible with their talents, or to discover their talents.
I'm giving you 7.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Let's move on to Ma'am Garcia. Ma'am Garcia,
Hey, Doc. Good evening, everyone. So, as a teacher, for me, my greatest strength is, um,
it is not only as a teacher, but as
yeah,
yourself. As yourself.
okay. My greatest strength for me is fairness to everyone. No, it's a fairness. So especially to my students, like I'm handling uh, higa-unon tribes. Ibalik-balik yun na nako since I am the only one here yata teaching in the IT students. So I believe that every student deserves to feel valued and they belong to the group. So I really work hard to feel to them that they are welcome, like in when they enter in our classrooms, I want them to feel that their classmates are like their siblings. So I don't want them to feel that they are being rejected. Being fair to everyone make them feel that they are really welcome. That's all, Doc.
I'm giving you 9.
Thank you, Doc.
Lore,
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, ma'am.
open your cam.
I'm sorry. Um, as for me, my strength is a good communicator and also a being patient to my, especially to my students. It is because as a good communicator, you can easily engage with your students, convey information clearly, and also because of this, most of your students will feel comfortable to approach you. And some students don't really feel don't really share their problems to their friends or family, and because of this, your students will they can share it with you whatever their problems. Then number two is for being patient. It is much
So,
more important, especially
isa lang ma'am, only one, only one.
okay,
I'm just asking one. So,
okay po.
you're a good communicator. Yeah? I'm giving you 10. Lucino
Thank you.
or Presbytero.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening. Um,
Evening.
one of the strength that I consider is maybe the character strength, ma'am. The character strength
The
po. Although, yes, yes, ma'am.
what?
Character strength.
What is the
Character,
character?
like the virtuous woman in the Bible. But I'm still striving. I know I'm not perfect, but I'm striving to have ethical decision making in my daily decision, and having positive relationship, if not all, but at least most of my relationships are positive, and especially are my personal integrity now. That's all.
9.
Thank you, Doc.
Rachel Maghuyop.
Good evening, Doc. For me, Doc, my strength, Doc, and dealing or in my characteristic, Doc, is I'm easy to adapt in every situation, Doc, especially when I was assigned in the we call this one in the iPad school. It was hard for me, but in the end, I easily adapt in the situation where I encounter, Doc, because me, I'm from private school, so mostly I interact with the students who are clean, who are smells good, and they are more intelligent than when I come to the reality in the iPad school. There are what we call this one, not like the private school students. So it was I think I adjust for 3 days because most I I handled little children like kindergarten and grade one. Most of my students are they have their what we call this running nose. So green and I cannot take it at first, but uh I later on I already adapt in that situation. So if I see that child that there's something on his nose, then I told them I will wipe it already because I already adapted to their what we call this one, their situation. That's all, Doc.
Okay, I'm giving you 10. How about Roxanne?
Oh,
Roxanne,
yes po. Good evening. Can you hear me,
evening.
ma'am?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay, thank you. So, as yes,
Open
I,
your gum.
yes, I pen come. Look, cannot sin. Dili mo akong i-transfer out, ma'am, kay the camera is broken here. I will have to choose the other laptop. I'm going to enter in the other laptop, ma'am.
Okay, so while waiting, let's
Broken
move
in
on to
the
Ma'am Munyon. Ma'am Munyon.
Yes, Doc. Good evening po. My strength is I am a good motivator. I am a good motivator to someone who needs motivation because I know how it feels when you feel nothing. I I am putting someone's shoe to mine when I hear or see them suffering or enduring pain or or need some advice. So I convince them to try their best and strive hard, and at the end, they will achieve it. I also share or tell them my experiences that are um, kanang dili katuuhan, but it happens into reality. So I try to inspire them by my stories, and I also tell them that just strive hard, and the rest will be and the rest will be kaning sigad na ang magkuan ana mag-continue.
Okay, I'm giving you 8.
Thank you, Doc.
Sagot.
Good evening, Doc.
Good evening.
Okay. My strength is my passion to work. Why? Because my work literally gives me money that I can use to sustain our daily needs. Second, my work is my
Only
passion.
one,
I am
ma'am. Only
happy.
one. I am asking only one.
Yes,
Your
ma'am.
passion.
Yes, ma'am, because I am happy whenever I am with my students because every time I hear their simple thank you gives me uh or feel me proud and um a privilege. And lastly, ma'am, being passionate to my work is my strength because not all people has the opportunity to be like me, being a teacher. Thank you, ma'am.
I'm giving you 9. Malio.
Yes, Doc.
Malio.
For a while.
Open your gum. Okay.
Yes, Doc.
That's it.
My strength, Doc, is being resilient. Being able to withstand the challenges that I have encountered in life. So I have encountered many challenges in life. And with that strength I have, I always get back up on my feet and face a new day in life. I have mastered this ability. So, whatever challenge in life I encounter, I always know I can withstand and be able to handle this gracefully without affecting the people who surrounds me. So, for example, Doc, there are challenges that in school where others would say that I couldn't handle it, um, but I have proved them wrong and work hard wherein there will be no room for loopholes. Then one time our academic head approached me and praised me for being very resilient, for not reacting on the issues and being so strong in the workplace, Doc.
Are you reading your answer?
I have written it down, Doc.
Okay. I can give you 9. But if you said, I did not read that, yeah, you have a very good, no, I don't want reading. Okay. Next time in our oral, never read. Okay. Let's go back to Mom Roxanne.
Good evening, Doc. Good evening, classmates. So
Hey.
the most acquired strength that I am thankful that God has given to me is being composed or being calm in situations that are not expected to happen. So, for example, if there are arguments, of course, uh, if you are going to have the person is angry and he wants to or she wants to express her reasons. So as I have this attitude to listen first, no, and keep calm. Do not overreact on what he, he or she shows of the actions that uh, he wants to prove or she proves that he or she or is correct. So I listen first, keep calm and think. If I'm calm, I can think properly. or clearly the situation. So after that, when he or is calm already because he expressed all of his feelings, I can easily, I will be now able to speak in calm, also calm manner, so that it can be fixed. Or if not be fixed, so that's why praying. There's always been praying, and if we um, just to avoid arguments more, have more there will be bigger pa na arguments, so stop na lang and move on, keep moving forward and be positive on your work, and do as a teacher, still do what is your rule to guide your learners. So that's all I can say, ma'am.
Yeah. I like that being calm. No, I easily flare up. Oh, I easily flared up. Okay, from that, I'm giving you 10. Okay, so still tomorrow. The reporter tomorrow is Lore. Three down, two down, and then tomorrow will be three, Thursday, and on Friday we have abay-abay, and then we have the midterm, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay?
Okay,
Did we
Doc.
learn something? Did we learn
Yes,
something in
ma'am.
Yes,
our
Doc.
discussion? Hello.
Daghan, ma'am.
Are there
Daghan.
queries? Are there
Ah,
queries?
daghan mi na learn.
Are there questions?
Ma'am, excuse me,
None so
ma'am.
far, Doc.
Hello. Yes.
Excuse me, Doc. For our project, Doc,
Yes,
we have the same school of Ma'am Hazel, Doc. So our members of counseling committee will be the same. I just inform you, Doc.
oh, you have the same school.
Yes, yes po. So that
Yes
you
po.
will
Okay,
not
so
be surprised, Doc.
it matters in your art.
Apo.
Ah,
Yes, yes,
yeah.
Doc. Yes, Doc.
Palaban na lang tayo sa how do you make it, right?
Yes, Doc.
Okay. So, are there questions?
None so far,
None
Doc.
so far, ma'am.
If none, the time is 7:52. It's 8. So, still the reporter tomorrow can still have the time to polish the report. No, Gracia?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So tomorrow we'll have our. I just don't know. No, if the mancom, if the mancom meeting will be finished for early, then I might. Pero I try to be no so mga 5 siguro 5:30 or maybe 5:45 like that. No, because I am the OIC and then it's really hard. All the heads in the division of Butuan City will have an orientation. The PSD, the SDS, the SDS will be there tomorrow on the ano. So siguro, but we can have the class. Will it be okay?
Yes
Yes,
Yes,
po.
Doc.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Eh, lisod po, dag una kong uli, di ba? Yeah. Lisod po, dag mag-una-una kong uli. But again, rest assured that we will have the class. Okay naman siguro, si Gracia, gamay naman siguro, taas-taas man siguro yung report aniya. This is the roles and qualities and participation of counselors and the counseling process. So sa counseling process again, you can have to get an idea on how to have to include how to make an action plan. Claro? So let's call this a night. I hope you gained something in our discussion and See you tomorrow. Keep safe and God bless. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Doc.
ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
Doc.
you,
Thank
Doc.
you, Doc.
Bye.
Bye, classmates.
Upload ha,
Bye,
upload the report.
classmate.
Upload the report.
Uh,
Upload
yes, Doc. I
the
already
reports.
uploaded the report,
Mark
Doc.
Garcia.
That
Okay, thank
uploaded.
you, thank you.
Nawa na,
Sige.
Doc. Ako nang i-upload.
Okay, thank
Thank you,
you,
Doc.
thank you. Say bye-bye.